GETTYPrince Philip thinks Charles will ruin monarchyMr. Bauer claims Prince Philip, 96, poked fun at his 69-year-old son at a private dinner party with friends in Mayfair. Amid laughter, Philip apparently explained that the reason for his and the Queen's longevity was to keep Prince Charles from the throne. The author says, at 91, he said, the Queen was in robust health and, he implied, could well live for another 10 years. Charles would have little opportunity to damage the monarchy if he was king for only a brief period. At 91, he said, the Queen was in robust health and, he implied, could well live for another 10 years. Charles would have little opportunity to damage the monarchy if he was king for only a brief period. Tom Bauer. The pair have a strained relationship, but royal watchers will be amazed at Philip's alleged indiscretion. Mr. Bauer is noted for unauthorized biographies of prominent figures including Robert Maxwell, Muhammad Fayed, Bernie Ecclestone, Tony Blair and Sir Richard Branson. His next target is said to be Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn. In Rebel Prince, Mr. Bauer claims Philip did not hide his scorn for his son's achievements and vision, and showed little confidence that Charles could impress himself upon history as an exceptional king. GETTYPrince Philip and Prince Charles have had a strained relationship. Charles, a landowner, hankering for a forgotten world, could not unify 21st-century Britain. It is claimed his willfulness could cause a constitutional crisis which would jeopardize the monarchy's very existence. Charles's sons, William and Harry, do not escape scrutiny either, with Mr. Bauer claiming Buckingham Palace regards the trio as pursuing their own celebrity interests at the expense of quietly fulfilling the royal family's traditional duties. All three performed half-heartedly during moments of national celebration and crisis, he said, assessing his sometimes strained relationship with his eldest son. Over the decades, Philip once concluded, he's a romantic and I'm a pragmatist. That means we do see things differently. GETTYPrince Philip thinks Prince Charles is set to ruin the royal family, claims Tom Bauer's book after speaking to 120 people from the inner circle within the royal family. Mr. Bauer paints Charles as a frustrated individual who thinks he should be listened to more than he is. Mr. Bauer said yesterday, he hates criticism. He'll hate this book, but the point is he refuses to engage with his critics. He knows how to criticize but doesn't like to be the person to take it himself. He's rather sad. His marriage, his relationship with his mother and father, which isn't very good. He wants a legacy, he wants there to be an era of Charles. But of course, he's going to be frustrated, because the Queen is going to live hopefully for many, many more years and there won't be that legacy that he wants. The book is said to reveal Charles's innermost secrets. Mr. Bauer reveals items he deems necessary when he travels are a toilet seat, his own bed, his bedding. He said, it's a huge operation wherever he goes and visits people. Often he's not invited back because they can't stand seeing the coming and going. He also travels with his own bread. He went to India and took some Italian bread with him. Somebody leant across and Charles shouted, "No, that's mine."